Hi, I'm Johnny.
And I'm Gabe.
And we are ESPNR, the Entertaining and Sports Podcasting Network for Readers. So we've been part of a TED Club for this whole school year at Hopewell Elementary, Bettendorf, Iowa. And we really want to show you guys, the tools for the future that podcasting can give you.
Like, our confidence has definitely gone up from our first podcast. It was not too great at the beginning, but I think that we noticed that, it's what you think and it's your opinion, that it's not that hard to say. You just have to be confident in yourself.
Yeah, definitely. When you share out what you're saying, you should really kind of base it off of what you think and just don't be afraid to share out your opinions. And our confidence levels have kind of grown throughout the year. Our first podcast we weren't exactly the most confident people in the world.
No.
I was kind of stress eating a little bit.
I remember that.
Yeah.
It was bad.
But yeah, our confidence is definitely growing. And another thing that has is our, writing and editing skills, and they've definitely grown over the year.
Specifically from our first podcast, I remember there was a minimum of 50 edits. It was not great. But now we've had more podcasts and the editing has gone down from our first podcast because we know how to format everything and make sure it's all good before we record. And so now it's less and less. So it was kind of confusing when we recorded because we didn't have that many edits. So I was wondering if it was good enough because we didn't have to change a lot of things.
Yeah, so, we've had 6 podcasts now, and each one gets better because I think we just write it, and we're just getting better at writing them, too. And we've also gained listeners. Right now, we've had about 256 plays and 162 downloads. And, we have listeners all across the U.S., and I'm pretty proud of it. I think there's another podcasting group with girls, and we have twice as many listeners.
And also our public speaking has definitely gone up. That's going along with confidence and believing in yourself, and because it's your idea and that it shouldn't matter to anybody else what you think, and just sharing that out to the world and knowing that they are listening to you and know what you're saying.
Yeah, I remember when we couldn't pronounce some of the authors' names right, so we had to redo it a bunch of times, and then we couldn't get it, so we had to look up the names, and then we finally got it.
And it was 5 minutes before the recording.
We never really thought about it until we actually recorded the podcast.
And then we had little note cards with how we would pronounce them. So it was.
Yeah, our public speaking has besides the authors' names, it's grown. And then our communicating with our thoughts and ideas, that's also another thing that has grown for us, and it's gonna help us in the future. Acknowledging others' ideas and listening to them and understanding them, that's really gonna be a good tool in the future, and we've really kind of learned how to do that a lot better.
And going off the script, I remember in our first podcast, we were so nervous of going off the script, and that we would stay perfectly on the script, and if we mess up, we'd have to go back and read that sentence again because we didn't want to mess up. Because
we were robots.
Yeah, we were afraid of messing up. Because we thought we'd have to restart every time. But, now we just, either make a joke off of it or just, move on from it.
Yeah, it's just, overall, podcasting has just really helped us, and I think we're just going to have a better future.
Yeah. So, this was our TED Ed Club project.
And, yeah.
Thank you.